So the topic,
okay.
so the topic is exercise. Do you do it to look good or to keep healthy?
Definitely for fitness and health. It's always nice to look good as well, but you want to stay healthy. We only get one of these lives, so it's best to train as much as we can to keep ourselves healthy.
I do it for both. I'm a trained dancer, so that's what I mainly do. So obviously to go to the gym helps me when I'm obviously performing and stuff. And then obviously...
Both. I do it, I suppose it's like a release. You know, at the end of the day, I genuinely love it. But at the same time, you do want to have a goal and you want to achieve something. So with regards to the way you look, as much as it is about your kind of mind and the enjoyment of it, definitely it is about your body as well and how you look.
I find when I don't train, it has a negative impact on myself and my moods and how I deal with that. So that was the main reason I started fitness.
More fitness, but because I compete now, it's a lot more serious. So yeah, it started off to look good, but now it's more about competing.
So yeah, we went off to Body Power, I think it was 2 years ago, and we asked people when they work out, do they do it for looking good or being healthy? What are your thoughts?
Well, I do it first of all to get me ready for the day because I automatically feel good about myself and I like what I see and in the mirror. And then secondly, to be honest, if I'm really honest with the people, I do it to look good. I like to look good. It comes, my mom was always elegant and, I've always been into sports, but mainly to look good. And then health comes, if we're being honest, but you feel good and automatically health-wise, you feel good. So, you train your mind to feel good about yourself. And it just gets me ready for the day. So,
Sandra?
It goes hand in hand. So, like, for example, why I started fitness is to help with depression, anxiety, and get rid of the negative emotions, whatever. Well, this is what helps me. Like Anca, you say, like training makes you feel good and ready for the day. Also makes you feel stronger, confident. And of course, if you train, you feel good.
Yeah.
Look good. Comes with it. Yeah. So almost goes hand in hand. So it's like an egg or chicken question for me. Clearly, without fitness, I would not be as fit. Or not necessarily fit, because fit in English means so many different things. So fit means, the looks, meaning fit as in healthy. So of eating well and fitness keeps my health intact, my mindset straight. So for me, it's health, but the looks are important to me as well. Mm-hmm. So started with the health because it helped me to deal with whatever I was dealing at the time and complementing the looks, let's put this way.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I think when I remember what most of the answers were, a lot of the people said it was both. And they said it was different. It wasn't 50-50, but it was, it was both. I think really.
Some of them didn't. It depends what sort of past you have. Like if you've been anorexic or if you suffered depression and you found happiness in fitness, because not all people train to have abs. I've got clients that I train, they're normal size 14, 16, and in this world now 14, 16 is considered to be big. When the lady told me, she's an important lady, and she said to me, Anca, look, you're the sweetest, you're beautiful, you're a model. All I want you to sit next to me and tell me what I do. I train to start my day. I don't want you to speak to me about nutrition. Mm-hmm. And you've got girls you got young girls or, moms or like me and Sandra. We do want to look good. Of course, we train for health, but I think most of them being at Body Power will say that straight away because they scared of saying, I cannot say health because you go in the gym for ego. That's simple as that. You go in, this is why you feed on people's compliments because that's how it works. When someone says, oh my God, you look so good, it is. It's naturally, you naturally feel good and happy. But again, it depends what sort of past you had, right, Sandra?
Yeah, I would say, like I said, egg and a chicken situation, egg first or this first. It's kind of both because when you train, you become more confident, not only because you just feel you're gaining strength like you feel like you're capable to do more things. I don't know. It's just like for me, like a mindset almost.
Definitely.
You know, and of course you feel better about yourself. You know, everything feels better. You feel more confident as well. Comes across because of the body. So not only you feel stronger, but you also look fitter, and that's a healthy combination. Because, you know, we meant to look after each other, like, you know, our bodies and minds. So it's like a mirror from inside. You don't have to, like, you know, say 6-pack all the time. 6-pack doesn't rule your life as long as you're healthy, looking after your health, like overall health. I think that's the most important thing.
Dumb question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 6-pack come and go, or do people have it like all year long?
It's underneath at the moment. It's to do with food, I would say, and hormones, water retention, food, sleep, and I think hormones for women.
Is it different for men and women?
No,
like
we all have a 6-pack. It's there. It's covered by fat.
Yeah, like the visible. I know we've all got it, but being
we
visible.
all have it. It's men or women. Some people are really, they've got a fast metabolism, and they, you know, you see a person that eats like a horse and he still has a 6-pack. It's good. Genetics, fantastic. And you see other people, they probably have a good nutrition. However, it takes longer to see their 6-pack because it's, you know, they're 3 different body types. Right, Sandra?
Yeah, and it's, for me, 6-pack appears to do with the training, but mainly it would be nutrition.
Definitely.
And lack of sleep. If I don't sleep well, like lately I'm not sleeping well, I'm not as lean, let's say. Like I know when my body is in a good, or my mind in a good spirit when I slept well, and you just feel it. Like you feel like, oh, look, like trimmed. But like if I have too much wheat or bread, that forget it. It's not good for me. Like food straight away, so now actually I'm doing an experiment. I could just cutting, let's say alcohol, you will see how much my 6-pack will come straight away. Cutting out bread, for example, or certain things you cut out of your nutrition, it's like, hello. It's all to do with nutrition and training in the mornings. Like intensive training helps more with, ditch the mornings, just forget that. Just training regularly and balance your diet. This is what helps for me.
Go on, give us another question. Go on.
Another question. I had to dig deep into my box of tricks to get these 4. What were we talking about? We were talking about 6-pack. Because it just seems like when, going back to abs, it seems like when people are like bulking, they're in their bulking phase. Their abs seem to go, and then they go into their cutting phase, and it's like that, boom, abs are back. I'm just thinking for like the general public who don't do, you know, proper workouts, proper, you know, bulking and cutting.
Like
how, you know, what would it take for their abs to show through? Like, would it take
calorie deficit?
And how long would it last? Like, would you know?
How long will it last? How long do you want to be on a diet for? You know?
Because in my head, from what I've seen in the industry, it looks like, you know, you've got 52 weeks, and you only need your abs to really be visible for like, I don't know, 6 of those weeks. So for the other 46 weeks, you can just, you don't need your abs as visible. Well,
if you bulking, you can't have abs and bulking. You know, you have to have one or the other. Because with bulking comes a lot of food and a lot of fat and a lot of good food. You know, you train your muscles.
Bulking food.
Bulking food, yeah. And then when you cut down, when you take that food away to show your hard work on stage or on a beach or wedding, whatever, that's when you go into calorie deficit, and then that's when the abs show.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll teach you, Dean, if you need.
But you can still maintain.
I'm proud of my 3-pack. My 3-pack is rocking.
I've got 2-pack. I've got 1-pack. I don't know.
6 I haven't seen for like 20 years, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, you've spoken about vegan. You spoke about desert island, favorite activity in the gym. Here's a big one that we. It's for Anca, right?
Okay. Oh my God, I'm reading.
It's okay. It's all right. We asked this during our very first talk show back in 2016, right? and it goes like this. Could you give up the gym, any workouts, whatever, if the love of your life needed you to?
If the love of my life, what?
If the love of your life said you've got to give up the gym, workouts, everything, you can't do it.
Can I just stop you there? Then it's not the love of my life.
Good question.
The love of my life, you will know they will never ask me this question. So will be the gym or the love of my life? Well, see you later. I'm going to the gym, and if you want to follow, follow.
It's an interesting answer.
Listen,
I'll take that as a no, basically.
For the love of my life, then he knows what I love.
Yeah.
But how about you, Sandra?
Well, I haven't got a love of my life at the moment, so there's no one telling me. I get your answer, Anca, but this is the question, yes or no, I guess. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that's a no.
No.
The love of your life has to understand that.
Yes.
You need
because
work.
I don't think it would the love of my life, I don't think would put up with a miserable fat me.
I don't think, yeah.
Basically. Just saying, I would not be a happy lady.
No.
Because I mean, there's seriousness behind it. Because in certain relationships, like if you do something regularly, the partner can sometimes get a bit jealous of it. So it's like, you're watching football too much, or you're at the office or conferences too much, or whatever, and it's like, choose me over football, over workouts, and so.
Well, that's a bit thin. I mean, it happens in every family, and when you have arguments, it gets thrown in your face. It's just normal part of marriage. But I think it's a bit childish to say to, like, even when I don't compete. I mean, I'm lucky in a way. I'm lucky that between me and my husband it's 18 years gap. So he's been there, he's done it. He knows not to say, what to say to, we do argument, we have arguments sometimes and things are being said, but he never made me, or myself, I never made him choose between, okay, it's football or me, because we all need space and we all need time to ourselves.
Even though he's a Chelsea fan, isn't he?
He's a Chelsea fan, and I go football with him sometimes. Yeah. However, sometimes he goes with the boys. And I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go to the pub, which is nothing wrong with that. You can, I don't go partying every Saturday. I like to look good. I like to go to the gym. It makes me, this is like a dream wife. What does he want from me?
There you go. I'm an Arsenal fan, by the way. So I'm going to create some trouble and say, I think you should make him choose between you and Chelsea.
Okay, that's okay.
I used to live next to Chelsea Stadium.
He needs to give up Chelsea and sell the John Terry jersey to charity.
Very good.
Yeah, that's right. It's an Arsenal fan talking.
Yeah.
But hey.
You've got Louise now.
Yeah. You used to live right next to Chelsea Stadium, Stamford Bridge.
No, where is the football? Chelsea.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Oh, okay, sorry. I've lived like in 4 places in London in 2 years. So yeah, the last location was there. And I remember as soon as you need to walk past, it's like impossible. It's like, oh shit.
Did you hear the crowd when a goal was scored? Were you that close?
So I would walk from Lomax. Lomax used to be a boutique gym I used to work at, so I used to walk towards home. So I only would come out at the same time as fans come, so people leave stadium basically, and I get caught in the mix. So I would not that close that you can actually hear in the nighttime probably, but I would be sleeping at that point.
Yeah, my mum lives right next to Selhurst Park, which is where play, and we can hear when they score a goal.
I'm in Beckenham.
Sorry?
I'm in Beckenham.
Are you in Beckenham? Okay.
Yeah. They used to train the Crystal Palace Club. They trained David Lloyd.
Yeah. Absolutely. She's literally where South Norwood meets Thornton Heath.
Okay.
That part there.
It's my area then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know where you are. Came to your house.
Good memory, Sandra.